Okay, so I'll be real. I filmed this twice already because it's just a little bit difficult to talk and explain, but I'm sure I'll get it this time. It is the end of an era. It is the end of my Olympic journey. That doesn't mean that I've stopped gymnastics altogether. Gymnastics has and always will be the forefront of my training, along with calisthenics. That's just how I enjoy my training. I enjoy chasing skills and goals, but it reached a point where I couldn't just continue with what I'm doing at the moment. It's been 4.5 to 5 months of just emailing, calling, visiting gymnastics centers over and over again. It's been over 40 now, and no responses, rejections, discarding, people just going, gyms just going, no, we don't want you, we don't have enough space, we ain't got enough coaches, or the coaches aren't high enough level, whatever it is, which is obviously a huge problem with the sport itself, but that's not the point of the video. And I reached a point where I was like, I'm not gonna wait, I'm not gonna keep sitting here and not doing anything because I'm just twiddling my thumbs looking for a gymnastics gym while I train in my garage, just learning the basics again, doing strength training, whatever it is. I can't make routines in my garage, so I'm kind of stuck, right? I can't compete. I can't do anything like that. So I was like, what do I do? Because I can't compete right now. There's no point. There's no way, right? And I reached the point where I was like, okay, I need to find out what I'm going to do. So I thought about it, and I came to the decision that I'm going to stop the Olympic journey. Because I'm not going to wait 4 or 5 months down the line for myself to then come to a point where I'm like, okay, I really got to stop the journey. I need to move on. I can't chase my own tail. As I said before, I feel like a donkey chasing a carrot, right? Carrot on a stick. However, this carrot is not really there. It's just an illusion in my mind. Like, I'm thinking this could be it. I can still chase this goal of the Olympics. And I couldn't. I don't think I can. I really think now that this carrot on the stick is just me thinking it's there, you know? And I think that it's just kind of going further and further away the more I go further down this journey, because being self-taught is something that obviously you have control over. But then when you have to change paths a little bit and you have to be in a gymnastics gym, you have to create routines, you have to compete, and you need, according to the rules of gymnastics, you need to be a part of a gym and have a coach in order to compete. It's out of my control at that point, and I can't do anything about it. And I hate the fact that whether you had discipline or determination, passion, whatever I'm doing, it doesn't matter, because I can't force a gym to take me, I can't force a coach to take me. Now, aside from that point, the main reason is the fact that I have no control, and I hated it, because no matter what I did, it meant, it didn't mean anything towards my goal, and it was frustrating me, and I didn't want to go 4 or 5 months down the line, let my journey wither away, and not have a clear end to it, and a clear reflection on my journey. I wanted that. I wanted to have a good reflection. It's been a decade now of my life dedicated to this one journey, technically. And obviously you guys have been following for now, some of you for 3 years. I didn't want to just gloss over it for myself and for you guys. So I made the post that I did. I decided to end it here, and that's okay. Still processing the whole thing because it's 10 years of my life. But like I said, I'm still going to be training gymnastics and calisthenics and everything. It's just the journey that's ended, and it's not completely gone, it's just changed. So essentially, I'm rebranding. I'm going from a self-taught gymnast becoming Olympic champion, the journey, to a new journey where I'm taking the experience I gained, the knowledge I gained, the passion and determination that I have, and I want to diversify my message, my training, and everything I do to more than just gymnastics. I want to inspire more people to take it upon themselves to achieve a dream that they once set for themselves or that they want to achieve. And to do this, research and learn and train and go through trial and error and all of this stuff. And of course, I've got a lot more goals coming up and a lot more plans in place for this new chapter, which will begin. And as many of you may have seen on my profile, the new name, the new brand is called The Conscious Athlete. What does this mean? Essentially, Jesus Christ. You're right. Essentially, I'm using the experience and the self-awareness and the insightfulness which I gained through being a self-taught gymnast and evolving that into multiple disciplines, learning about multiple sports and cultures, and showing you guys this whole new journey of me trying to inspire, chase new goals, more goals, attempt multiple different challenges, learn from masters and practitioners of multiple different sports and disciplines to gain knowledge and experience and go even further than I did on my journey to the Olympics. Now, despite that, I had an extremely fun, insightful, and memorable journey chasing the Olympics. But now it's time to go even further with an even stronger fire and more passion. So be ready. Thank you guys. Peace out, chicos.